then you know what I did? I cut off the stickers, one figure each, and then I sold them to my friends.
Tapi really kan emang a big part of it juga is how you can make impact in your daily life kan with the people around you, the day to day.
Yes,
Jadi ya kayak
important.
kind of like based off of that and kind of your experience growing up, and then when you had that mentality of I'm trying to make a difference every day, how did that turn into kind of this bigger vision in terms of misalnya kan sekarang kan you're in Indonesia Tatler, you're in Forbes, like how did that, I guess, like that mentality from your day to day will make impact become, and kind of what was that feeling, what was that moment like where you decided like I really want to go into this media, I really want to start doing this with Forbes and this Indonesia Tatler, like what was that experience like, Nanda? And then okay, maybe we can also use that as a way to reflect on our own moments and see whether or not there is something for us to be called for as you were called to these like different platforms that you're doing now.
Well, actually, I went to the United States in San Francisco. I studied there and I got my MBA. I finished studying.
West Coast it.
West Coast. Yes, sir.
I got my I finished school in 1991, and then I flew here back home in Jakarta, and I founded my own company in communication because I like communication. I like to write, and I like to take pictures. So I thought at that
Hmm.
time, most of my schoolmates, they decided to work for banks because at that time banking industry was about to start, so there was a lot of interest in banking industry. But I
Mhm.
thought to myself, I want to make a difference. I always like to be different. All my friends, they are bankers, is okay, cool for me, but I don't want to be bankers because I like to be in communication. So I founded this company not as a media company at first, but as a PR company. Because before I came back to Indonesia, I magang, work in Regis McKenna, which is a PR company for Apple Computer at that time. So
Oh, wow.
I worked there for a year, and I like my work. I like writing press releases, news releases, and I like communicating it to the audience. So I set up a PR company at that time, actually. But when my first meeting, my first company I went to was BCA, Bank BCA.
Mm.
Yeah, and I said, okay, this is I'm new, da 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 da. If you need any PR work, I'm here for you. And then BCA said, actually, we need, yes, but we need a magazine. we need
Hmm.
we need to sell our goodwill to our database in the form of printed matters, they said. And I said, oh, cool, okay. I can write articles. I can compose a lot of goodwill statements, articles about BCA, print them together, and have them distributed to your database. And within 24 hours, I'm a media person, because I print this magazine for them. Yeah.
And Tata, could you elaborate a little bit more on what goodwill is? Like an
Oh,
example of
yeah.
what it might be.
So BCA, they have um, the credit card branch, right?
Hmm.
Which means they have a community of credit card holders. So they
Okay.
always need to uh,
Newsletters,
newsletters.
essentially.
Yeah, they have to.
I see.
What goodwill means? Goodwill about BCA.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
interesting.
So
Tata, like, oh, go ahead.
no, I mean, so yeah. Then I become a media person, and I started to print magazines for BCA and for BII at that time, Bank
Right.
Niaga. All kinds of banks at that time.
So you
That's
couldn't escape the banks, but at least you're in the publishing side.
Yes, at least on the publishing side, exactly.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah, yes. But yeah, a lot of challenges. And of course, when you are an entrepreneur and you're by yourself, sometimes there was time I ran out of money. I ran out of funds, and I made a point. I didn't want to ask anybody for funding. Anybody meaning anybody I know for funding. I challenged myself to be able to raise my own funds from other people who do not know me. So yeah, it was fun going to one angel investors whom I didn't know to another, and having to present the idea of funding for this young female entrepreneur at that time. It was really fun and very educational.
Wow. That's really amazing. And honestly, Tanta, I want to scoot back just a little bit to understand. Have you always known you wanted to be an entrepreneur, or was it kind of like shaky by the time you were planning to go to Indo? Because if I put myself in your position, Tanta, and I go to Indonesia and start a business, that just seems really scary to me. So was that like, how did you, like, what was that like for you? Were
Yeah.
you just, did you know that you wanted to do this, or were you kind of still on the fence about it?
Ever since I was like 10 years old, I already knew I wanted to work for myself. I
Mm,
don't want to work for any big companies. No, I want to be on my own. And then when I was 12, at that time, class 5 SD, 5 SD, um, whenever my parents went abroad, they always come back home, bawain oleh-oleh for me, right?
mm,
The oleh-oleh usually are like Disney stickers, stickers,
okay.
Disney figures or stickers, gambar tempel. And I thought,
Uh-uh.
rather than me tempel the gambar tempel everywhere, I better. Then you know what I did? I cut off the stickers, one figure each, and then I sold them to my friends.
Yeah, but
Then I got
budding
money.
entrepreneur.
Yeah. Then I got money, and I'm so thrilled to be able to to have my own money at that time. I was 12. Yeah.
They should have EY Entrepreneur of the Year for like elementary school kids. I think you would have won that one.